Well, ladies and gentlemen, we need to have a conversation about reparations because reparations is both a grift and also a virtue signal. Now, when it comes to politicians, left-wing politicians like Gavin Newsom, we all knew that when he actually wanted a reparations council, that was really nothing more than a virtue signal. Okay? It was a virtue signal because Gavin Newsom, even after that, his reparations task force or whatever it was, they finished their work and I can't remember the exact number, how much they thought that black Californians actually should get reparations. Wasn't it something like $5 million a person or something like that? It was something crazy. And Gavin Newsom came out and said, no, I don't believe in any cash reparations. I knew that was going to be the deal. California doesn't have that kind of money. California wasn't even a slave state. Gavin Newsom was wasting time and money when he could actually be cleaning up his failing state. Why are so many people leaving California? You know what? Maybe, just maybe, he thought that was a way to actually get people that left to come back or get new people to move to California. I mean, think of this. Why in the world would I actually want to leave Texas when the cost of living is lower and we don't have any state taxes? Why in the world would I want to go to California where the property is 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 10 times more expensive? It doesn't make any sense. Everybody is leaving California for greener pastures. But the racial virtue signaling over there is in full steam. I told black people, man, in California that you're not going to get any reparations. It's not going to happen. Any politician that tells you you're going to get reparations, that's a joke. You're lying. RFK Jr. has come out and he has vocally supported reparations. Will it happen? Of course not. You're not going to get one single red cent. And some black people may actually think that, hey, they're going to cut me a check. No, it's not going to happen, man. It is not going to happen. Now, on the flip side, the grifters, the race grifters like Black Lives Matter. White people donated a whole bunch of money to BLM. And what did BLM actually do and say after they got all that money? They continued the race grift because without the race grift, they don't exist. They don't exist, man. That's why guys like Al Sharpton, they're never going to come out and say, hey, things are better than it was in the 1960s. He will never, ever say that. Because if he did that, he would be done. He'd be washed up. Even though we all know that we have made strides, leaps and bounds from where we actually were in the 1960s. When the Democrats implemented Jim Crow, if I was living back in those days, I would actually have to be going through a different door, a side door, back door, things like that. I don't have to do that now. Don't have to do that. But with that being said, we need to jump over here to this clip to really expose the virtue signaling and the grift. Now, in this clip, you actually do have, and it's over here on X. Give me a follow over here on X, guys, at Real John Matrix. It is woke soccer player Abby Wambach. She's right up here at the top. She is really more of the virtue signaler right here. And down here at the bottom, you got this this black lady. She definitely seems to be like a socialist, a communist. She's a professor, by the way. Her name is Yaba Blay, a Ghanaian American professor. So in this clip, Basically, Abby Wambach is like, hey, we can virtue signal a lot, and she's okay with that. Whereas the person at the bottom exposes the true grift of the race hustlers. Listen into this.
It's again displaying our own white supremacy, especially trying to slide into your DMs. Help me, fix me.
Let me say something else. Right? Let me say something else. Because again, I told you I'm an independent people's worker. I'm happy that your people want to give me their money and they want to support me. I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you. Trust me. Thank you. But at the same time, when we start talking about intersectionality, which is white supremacy, which is gender, which is capitalism, Americans, white people, I need you to know that your money will not assuage you from your guilt. You cannot pay your way out of this. There aren't enough reparations in the world that you can pay us. And so you think because you write a check or you slide me something in Venmo that you're absolved and you can tell somebody, well, I gave Dr. Blay $100. I'm not racist. Dr. Blay is going to spend your $100 and still tell you that you're racist. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm glad that she actually said that right there. I'm glad that she said that. She just told you, white people, you people cutting the checks to BLM and any other woke left-wing organization, it is not enough. It will never, ever be enough. I'm going to take your money and I'm still going to call you racist. That's what she just said. She just said that, man, you can write $100 check, $100,000 check, $1 million check. She said she's still going to call you racist. Simply for the mere fact, that you are white. She just exposed the race grift. This is the race grift right here in a nutshell. And Abby Wambach, virtue signaling, laughing at it. This is a problem, man. This is a major, major problem right here. But I'm glad that this video clip is actually out there. Woke white people, man. Boy, y'all something else, man. Y'all are something else. This black woman just told you it does not matter what you do. We're still going to call you racist. And what does she do? She just laughs. She just laughs. Man. All these organizations, man, have been exposed. That was really BLM in a nutshell. BLM Global Network got $90+ million, mainly from white people. And they blew all that money. But yet, BLM is still out there calling you racist. Wow. The Al Sharptons of the world, the Jesse Jacksons, man. Jesse Jackson has been around, 60 years? Still race grifting. I believe he's actually retired now. Because it is never enough, man. Keep cutting the checks. They're saying that. Keep cutting the checks. This is why you guys actually funding their lavish lifestyles. You funded Patrice Cullors. You guys bought her 6 homes. It will never, ever be enough. She's still calling you racist. I'm glad this clip is out there, man. Maybe, just maybe, somebody can actually wake up for a change. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.